Holy bad writing, Batman! So, I'm just going to start this off by saying I really did not actually want to film a video today. I wanted to stay at home, I wanted to smoke some weed, and paint some Warhammer models. But then Rocksteady just decided to come over, shit in my cereal, and tell me it's whipped cream. So, I'm guessing many of you have already heard about the recent leaks for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. And first of all, I'm not entirely sure this game needs to exist. It's pretty bad from what everything I've heard so far about. It's a live service game, which are always horrific. Let's be honest.
From what I hear, it's a live service Gotham Knights, basically.
And
And Gotham Knights was terrible.
oh
It
boy.
sold. It sold because there was a lot of people who didn't keep up with stuff, and they just saw, hey, look, there's this new game called Gotham Knights. But it's amazing. It's like Batman shit.
Yeah. Gotham Knights really fucking did a number on the Batman video game franchise. And
Luckily, that wasn't considered canon within like the Arkham series,
yeah,
right?
it was not, but
Yeah.
Suicide Squad is.
Is.
And I
Yeah.
think that's really the fundamental issue of this.
Yeah.
Because in these leaks, which bear in mind this is Kevin Conroy's last role as Batman, rest in peace, all that, but they kill off Batman in what could only be described as one of the dumbest and, frankly, anticlimactic ways. So the premise of the game is, oh no, Brainiac took over the Justice League. We need a bunch of D-list supervillains to be able to kill them because, of course, they would be able to. Yeah, I'm sure you can trust people who couldn't even deal with Batman on a regular basis to suddenly be able to now. And yeah, it's horrific. I mean, they literally managed to capture Batman and tie him up and just shoot him in the head. And if it was that simple, why couldn't it have happened before? And when you're looking at the Arkham Knight, this is honestly Batman at his peak. Like, after all he manages to accomplish, and even though it backfires a bit at the end of Arkham Knight, they wrapped it up in a perfect fucking bow. Like, everything about that game was fucking flawless. There wasn't much left that they could really do with the setting, and it just reached its natural conclusion, and they just decided to draw it out just a little bit more. Just take a little bit more, get a little bit more milk from that fucking cow.
Do we
Meanwhile, it's fucking emaciated and fucking.
do we know the timeline for this? Do we know how long in the future this is after Arkham Knight?
We have no idea whatsoever. They haven't covered that at all.
Mm. It it can't be too far in the future because Harley Quinn was in the first game,
Yeah.
and we know that she's in this new game and she's still relatively young
Yeah.
in this game. So probably not that much older.
Oh,
At most, it may be 10 years.
dude, I guarantee you it's going to be like 1 year, maybe even a week after Arkham Knight. They're just gonna fully
Yeah.
undermine the fucking gravity of that situation.
Because one of the only ways I can think that it would make sense that they'd be able to suddenly have the ability to catch Batman would be it's old man Batman.
Yeah.
But I think that I think that it's not as big of an issue as you say it is because it's not the same Batman.
No, it is. It's the
So
canonical
I
Arkham Knight Batman.
I was reading before we started that there is an alternate universe Batman that enters the main universe in this game. And it's the same way that another Joker shows up. Because it's a universe where Batman is evil.
Okay, if
And
that's the
they're
case,
killing evil Batman in that scene.
if that's the case, it still poses some logical questions. It's less objectionable on a principle standpoint of undermining the original story, but there's still the logical objection of why is Batman less competent now that he's evil?
Yeah.
And it also, in that clip, I don't think you actually got to see the clip because it got taken down off of Twitter.
I didn't get to see
Shortly
the
after
full
I
thing.
sent it to you. But Harley Quinn makes a point to say that even now that Batman's evil, he's still too good. He's not able to actually hurt people with words like the Joker is able to. And you brought up another point. They did bring back the Joker because of fucking course they did. They can't have a storyline without the Joker. Even though his storyline was perfectly wrapped up twice. Like, they wrapped it up in Arkham City, they brought it back for Arkham Knight, and I was skeptical at first, and I'll admit, that proved me wrong, and that was the perfect fucking ending for the Joker. Could not have done it any better. And we just need to beat that dead horse a little bit more. Okay, and since you have nothing else to say, I'm just going to keep ranting about this because I'm actually rather annoyed about this entire concept.
Honestly,
I'm a Batman fan, I'll
when
admit it.
I'm when it comes to Batman, like I'm just cool with whatever.
Yeah, this is horrific. And what makes it even worse, so they rebooted Deadshot. They made him basically
Oh,
the
that
Will
is
Smith
worse. That is bad.
Deadshot.
Yeah, I don't like that they. See, now
And it's in this. Go
I
on.
wouldn't mind if that was if that was the Deadshot in the beginning. That would be fine. I don't care. It's it's that they killed off Deadshot to introduce Deadshot.
Oh no, it's even worse. They were the actual in-lore explanation is the previous Deadshot was
Was a
not
copycat?
actually Deadshot. It was a fake. This is the real Deadshot. Batman just never fought Deadshot before. And, you know, being the world's greatest detective, he never realized that this is a fake Deadshot and that the real Deadshot is someone else.
They couldn't make it where like maybe like in this universe Deadshot's more of a title
Yeah,
and they're both Deadshot.
they didn't do that.
They could have done that.
They could have, but
And
they didn't.
I wouldn't have cared if they did that. That'd be fine with me.
It at least would have been something better. Um,
Ultimately, they should have just kept the original Deadshot.
yeah.
Or just like changed him and just been like, no, this is the same one. He's black now, by the way.
He's
You got a
this is
race
part
change.
of his disguise. He's wearing blackface. It's
Yeah.
Tropic Thunder Deadshot.
Tropic Thunder. Yeah.
Switched his actor to fucking. I almost said
Robert
RFK.
Downey.
Yeah.
Robert Downey Jr. Yeah,
Yep.
it's the junior.
Yeah. And the R. They
Yeah.
both have R's.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is absolute nonsense. I'm honestly kind of infuriated about this. I didn't want to be making this video today. I'm not gonna play the game. I'm just saying that straight up.
Yeah.
I really hope that this is not something that does
Really?
well. Just fuck you, Rocksteady. I'm gonna be honest. To be honest, I don't have anything left to say on the original topic. I was ready to end it once I was like, hey, fuck
Okay.
Rocksteady.
All right.
So yeah,
Send it.
guys, that's it for this video. Make sure to like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe if you want to hear more Batman rant related content. Peace.